Ben, let us look at the decision of Samanekpa and talking about the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile to launch a national ID card. And according to him, it was contracted to the best company in the world that is saddled with the responsibility of doing such job.
God bless you, my brother. I remain the humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Nachi, the only evangelist that stand on the truth and speak the truth and nothing but the truth and ready to die and end up in the truth. Listen and listen very, very good. The ID card and the establishment of the company is one of the addition development about Biafra that people are yet to understand. See, every Igbo man has a vision in every step that he's taking. Wisdom, God give it to us. Knowledge, God give it to us. Understanding, God give it to us. They know they buy them for market. It's not by education. There's what we call inborn gifts. Are you getting it? Imbued. That's what Igbo call it, imbued. Osinobara. Osinobara. Now listen and listen good. After building it, and before you have been saying it, thank God you want to build it now.
So you have launched it.
You have already launched it. Glory be to Jesus. And that is to tell you that the zoo have lost it all. Because I will soon have my own. And when I'm moving, I will present it to you, Mr. Moderator. Are you hearing me? That is to tell you. That is to tell you we meant our word. We are not paper tiger. You know the meaning of paper tiger? You back without biting. We don't back, but we bite. And he has proven it. He's launching it. December 2nd is the real day.
And as he's doing this, Senate is not keeping quiet. I mean, Nigerian Senate. They are resolved that they need to checkmate Samanekpa because they say otherwise, Nigeria will start believing him.
Nigeria have already believed him. Not that Nigeria will start believing him. Nigeria has already believed him. Do you know why? It is spiritual. And spiritual controls what? The physical. Are you listening to me? Spiritual controls the physical. It is what? They are already believing. You forget what your third man in the state said. Akpabio. He said that he have seen Simon Akpan being the governor of the eastern region, not even the governor that are parading themselves from the east. So are you now seeing it that already Nigeria have already accepted it? Nigeria have agreed. Yes. And the Senate, if they like, let them sit more than 21 times. And that sitting, they are just using that one to gather money for their pocket because they are sitting, it means nothing to us. It doesn't result any positive. So, and they cannot stop it.
So from your own estimation, the ID card is launching is a plus.
It's an more than plus. More than plus for what we are agitating for what we are looking at, for what we are pointing at. Are you getting it? What we are pointing at with this is an evidence. They cannot stop it. Are you getting it? They cannot stop the launching. Likewise, Nigeria, let them sit more than 21 times, like I said. They will not as well stop. They will not as well stop that December 2nd. The only person that can stop December 2nd is God Almighty. And God will not stop it. Do you know why? God approved it. You don't know? God approved it. And listen to Nnamdi Kanu. He said before he back on this journey, God approved it. And if you watch the things that he said during his campaign, all those things is happening today. Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet, have already told Nigeria that their next president after Buhari is going to be Tinubu. Did it happen or not? That is a good prophet. Nobody to prophesy at the end. He said, bring money, sow seed, come and brush my shoe with the 1 million, with the 100. That is not prophecy. Prophecy, the Bible put a prophecy. Do you know what the way the Bible say talk about prophecy? God put it, and he said, a time shall come, and that time will be the end time. He said The beast, when they talk about the beast, the old teachers, they explain to us that the beast is coming, it will carry horn. No, that horn simply means power, authority. That is what horn means. And that is what is in Nigeria now. This is already here. You are passing them, antichrist.
But in spite of all these efforts of Nigerian government, some of seems not to be perturbed. Remember that even before now, Nigerian government through defense headquarters have said that there is need to synergize the European Union for the purpose of extraditing NEPA to Nigeria, and that didn't come until at their attempt perhaps to get in through Finnish authorities didn't yield results.
Because, you know what? Because Nigeria, what is happening here overseas, UN, international bodies are watching. They are following. You are violating their laws and you want to run back to them. The person you are dealing with, which is Nnamdi Kanu, is a UN lawyer. He knows the law. He knows what is at stake. And he joined them, he plays the game, and you people fall into the trap. Are you getting it? So that is why you cannot seek for their help and expect them to respond. Because you violate the law. And you even violate your own law of your own country, of your own self. You understand me? Listen to what Master Nnamdi Kanu said in the court of law. That was on Tuesday. He told both the lawyers and the judge that makes even the woman to resign, to hands off from that case. Because he told her the truth and the rest of them, and which the woman knew. She understand me? So the international bodies knows all this. How can somebody be protesting in your country that what you are doing is wrong, and they are protesting against you? You are arresting them, killing them. Everybody have right to protest. Even in Israel, people protest. In America, people protest. In Russia, people protest. In Korea, people protest. In China, people protest. In France, people protest. Even in England, people protest. All over the world, people have, even in Ghana here, people have right to protest. Why are you arresting them? Why are you prosecuting them? Why are you jailing them? Why are you killing some that you kill? Then you expect international bodies to embrace.
Hello my people, now welcome back to local banger. We don't come again now. See this matter, this Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa Matawa. This thing is getting out of hand. I don't know within government they use their absent do. Abi get another money where we say that they are shipped from keeping them for detention. This thing don't dey too much now. Hey, this thing don't dey too much. This Sunday Igbo own, you know, reach like this, so you know, just reach like this. You know, understand? No tell like this. So as they carry on, the matter they just run am, settle am. Maybe just forget all maybe forget tribalism. Make this country elevate now. All this thing where we they do, they make this country they disperse instead of elevating. All this thing don't make sense now. I've been now because say Nnamdi Kanu na Igbo. This thing not just make sense. Maybe forget, maybe leave tribalism. This thing where we they do for year now, this thing now we they do. We know they support anybody, but anybody where we say no they do well for this country, we go bring the matter. And now what we they do for year. But all this thing when we say this thing what they do, it not just make sense. Although we know say no be when in day, now in the carry on, now in the arrest, now no be when the time when in day, the Nnamdi Kanu be don't go. But as him come, he still get right to bring her. Even as court order them to release them that time, they can't do blah blah blah. They still carry and keep for them. All this matter, you know, just make sense. So some of the southeast youth now they don't they come out, the verse now say they go turn Nigeria upside down if they keep Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa for that place. Because this matter don't they go far. This thing now, even some Igbo politicians, Peter Obi, they don't beg made her release Nnamdi Kanu. Them no one agree. So some Igbo youth now don't they talk and say as dem no wan release am. If na to turn Nigeria upside down, dem go turn am. Na wetin dem dey talk. Although me, I dey in support of that thing, because when Nnamdi Kanu, even as Nnamdi Kanu no dey, the insecurity don too much. The insecurity wey even dey for now when Nnamdi Kanu no dey, e too much pass the time when e dey sef. Insecurity, nothing like insecurity, everywhere dey secure that time. You no understand? You know say before, our people wey be say that they go Onitsha, go Aba, go buy store, that they go there in peace, come back in peace. But now armed robber don take over. You no understand? Because say those strong people no dey Igbo side again, and e no just make sense. You go make sure say you play this video, make you hear wetin this man wan talk for this video, and make you hear people opinion for this video. And also, if na today be the first time wey be say you come across this our channel, abeg subscribe to our channel, so that anytime wey we drop any update for this channel, na you go be the first person wey dem go notify. Thank you.
Government should want what makes their people happy. They should want the happiness of the people. That window of opportunity to make peace in the southeast. So many people today are kidnapping people in the southeast on grounds of the fact that Nnamdi Kanu was detained or is detained. Killing people, saying that they are doing it for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And the Court of Appeal kept that window of peace. And the federal government is junketing from the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court. To do what? To show power and authority. By going to Kenya to bring somebody to Nigeria is enough. It's enough authority. It's enough power. We see, it's enough power for people to believe that you have the capacity. By keeping him for more than 1 year, it's enough to show power. What else do you want? This amounts to killing the ant with a sledgehammer. Look at the alert in Abuja today. Security alert. Is it caused by Nnamdi Kanu? But you know the people. And these people you know are the people you are placating. You are releasing in their hundreds. Enlisting in the army, police, and other security agencies. Then this individual from the southeast, you want to annihilate him. And this tends to justify our clamor for Biafra. Otherwise, why should you be releasing Boko Haram members and detaining an individual, a superior court, like a court of appeal, released? What justification? Because he's an Igbo man. Is it not true? Is there any other thing? Each day I feel so happy that I started this thing in 1999 to educate our people that we are not safe in Nigeria. And you try to justify it. What has Nnamdi Kanu done that Boko Haram people have not done? We are not interested in your kangaroo, Court of Appeal, and Supreme Court judgments. You are going to the Supreme Court. Obviously, we know what you will get, because you have already started coercing the justices by redeploying them, posting them to other stations, insulting them. This conduct of the federal government is very undignified. very undignifying. It tries to increase the insecurity in the southeast. Every Monday now, people stay at home. Even when you ask them to go to their normal businesses, they stay at home for fear. How are you helping matters as a government? You said Nnamdi Kanu did this, did that, did that. Granted, but not conceding. What about members of the Boko Haram you are releasing? Are they innocent? Why are you releasing them if you cannot release this one? I'm tired of all this nonsense because you see, when the government is safe, it's the cause of insecurity. What else do you get? What do you think? Please, all we want in the southeast is the release of Nnamdi Kanu for now, for peace to reign. Ohanese officials have gone to Abuja to beg. No answer from federal government, no positive answer. Mbazilika Amaechi, an elder statesman, 90-something years, begged. No positive answer. Many people, many prominent Igbo leaders, you say you want legal solution, no political solution. Then the legal solution came. You don't want to obey it. You don't want to do it. You want to undermine the Igbo man and the Igbo tribe. It will fetch you nothing. It will not frighten anybody. Rather, it is justifying our position that we want to stay on our own because we are not allowed to stay in Nigeria with others. That's how it is. And if you think that your actions can intimidate anybody, nonsense. It cannot. Get 2 million judgments from the Supreme Court. You are only making a caricature of yourself as a government. Nothing better. We are not afraid. Just release Nnamdi Kanu. That's the much I know. And that's what we want in the southeast. We know what you are doing, the games you are playing. We pretend that if we don't know. We know, but we are watching. Thank you.